Hello, thank you for joining me today. Well, this is the Tuesday, August 27th edition of our video devotionals, and we appreciate you being with us today. I hope your Tuesday is going well. For us here in Central North Carolina, summer is back. I know it really never left, but we were having some hints of fall. But it's back. We're talking 90s for the next 2-3 days, and but it's okay because we know, because when the calendar turns September, we know that at least at the very end of that month, we're going to be talking about some seasonable temperatures that are just not hot, and I'm kind of looking for that myself. Anyway, so we appreciate you watching. We're going to be in Galatians chapter 6, verse 2 today, and also verse 10. Galatians 6, 2 and verse 10. If you'll find that, if it is your custom to follow in the Bible, we'll do that. Otherwise, thank you for watching. We appreciate you. And, of course, we know there's folks that watch this on a regular basis that are in need of prayer. All of us are in need of prayer, but you know what I'm saying? There's some heavier burdens that they're carrying, and they even ask us to pray. And when someone asks you to pray for them, that's they're relying on our prayers. We're going to talk a little bit about that today, not so much prayer itself. We're going to talk about helping bear the burdens of others. Now, all right, so you're at Galatians 6, 2 and verse 10. All right, I've got a postcard. I'm going to hide my face here for a minute, but I've got a postcard that I receive once a month from the Christian Law Association. Now, I'm going to keep talking as I put this, but here's the front side. Basically, it's got our church's address and name. It has theirs, of course, just like any postcard would. On the reverse side, the back side, then we have a Bible verse that basically is what I'm getting ready to read here. And it says, "Bear ye one another's burdens, and so fulfill the law of Christ." It has a little decoration there of grapes or flowers or something. And then at the very bottom, here's the important part. It says, "We prayed for you in staff devotions." Now, I say that because we support them financially, because it's a great, I don't like to use the word organization. To me, it's greater than just the run-of-the-mill organization. It's an association organization designed to help Christians and churches in time of need, especially when they've been, I'll use the word strong, I guess, attacked or accused or in a position where they need legal advice. And Christian Law Association has done this for decades. It's a tremendous story. I won't get into all that, but Dr. David Gibbs, who's been a lawyer, who started this, he and his wife years and years ago, but God has used him greatly. If you've ever heard him speak, you enjoy his speaking, and God uses his speaking. So all that to say, I appreciate that despite the fact that we support them, they support us in prayer by saying, look, I couldn't imagine really all the people that support them. You've got individuals, you've got churches, you've got, there's got to be in the hundreds. It could be thousands, I don't know. But I know this, they take the time to pray for their supporters, and that's helping us with the burdens we carry, burdens they probably don't even realize or know. Some of these they would, because people do call upon the Christian Law Association. We've called upon them, we've used them ourselves. But here's the point. In the Bible, when it says, "Bear you one another's burdens," one of the greatest ways, and maybe the greatest way, is the lifting up of people in prayer. And that's so important. And notice what it says here, and so fulfill the law of Christ. I know that we don't keep the law as we use that expression, and the very book of Galatians hits that very heavily. But the law of Christ is basically saying that there's a life that we live through Christ, and the principles of that, of course, is we're not trying to attain heaven or attain the righteousness of God by our own deeds. We've received that from God, and of course we live a life accordingly. And one of the ways we do that is bearing one another's burdens. But all that being said, that's a tremendous way to do it. So I just want to remind you and remind myself again that when we hear of people that are in need of prayer, then carrying that burden, helping carry the burden that goes with that. Realize there's people that not only have the health concern itself, but the thoughts, and that just wearing on their mind, the wearing on their family and friends and people that know them, that they know they're in a situation, and they pray for them, but there's a burden there. But we're supposed to bear those burdens. So I just want to say I appreciate Christian Law Association, despite the fact we're supporting them and financially, and of course to pray, but also that they're helping support our burdens by praying for us and lifting up our name to God in prayer. And that's a very important thing. So today you can really fulfill the law of Christ. Why? By bearing one another's burdens. You can do that in many ways, but certainly prayer is maybe the greatest way to do that. All right. All right. So we're going to stop right there. Lord willing, we'll see you tomorrow in the middle part of the work week and school week. Appreciate you watching. Have a safe day, healthy day, and all of that. And Lord willing, we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.